ago. Certainly set the tone and showed you what...
Definitely championship fever. And Samboy Lim still has yet to see action in this game.
Of course, the third side of that triple threat that you were talking about earlier of San Miguel Beer, composed of Alan Kaidik, Ato Agustin, and of course Samboy Lim. Very potent offensive lineup there for the Beermen. 7:38 to go in the first quarter. Early timeout called by Coach Yingyao. There's that blimp. We'll be back, folks. And as we said, the cheers for Samboy Lim's first appearance in the ball game.
Defense, particularly inside the paint. They've made it difficult now for San Miguel Beer.
Harris with a big turn. That shot won't go. Yo-Yo Lim trying to go for the rebound. And Samboy Lim ending up in the arms of his teammates there. But losing the basketball just the same to the sideline.
Well, ironically, a lucky break here for San Miguel Beer because there were three big men of Swift ready to grab the offensive rebound and the easy putback.
Samboy Lim going for a jumper. Oh, a lob shot by Samboy Lim for his first 2 points of the game.
Samboy can hit you or hurt you two ways. He can drive by you or he can hit the outside shot and burn you in the face. Difficult now for Coach Norman Black to adjust its defense.
Samboy Lim getting inside, but he has so far been content with delivering jumpers instead of his acrobatic layups. Meaties picked up by Pumaret. Here comes Samboy Lim! Yes! Skywalker ending up the fast break for San Miguel Beer, and it's down to a 2-point lead by Swift, 36-34. Or was it a bad reception by Vergel Meneses, who was trying to cut inside? He got an acknowledgement. And Tony Harris slips. And he gets tied up by Mon Fernandez, and Tony Harris reacting. Remember that Tony Harris has already been called for a technical foul in the game for complaining to the referees.
Let's look at that again. A teammate of Tony Harris actually brought him down on the floor. Harris thought he might have been tripped. And Ramon Fernandez and Tony Harris exchanging some nice sweet.
Not quite, as Vergel Meneses didn't get enough spin on the basketball. Samboy gets it over to Kenny Travis, out to Ato Agustin against Rudy Discreto. The loose ball out to Tony Harris. Harris into the front court. He is inside the blueprint. Blocked. Meneses still can't buy the bucket. Travis won't go. Tony Harris leading the pack here. Banging into Samboy Lim.
What an effort by Tony Harris. Another coast-to-coast drive. The charges. He's been passing the ball. He's playing a good all-around game so far.
Kenny Travis looking inside. Nobody to pass through there. Samboy Lim going up against Nelson. Oh, shot by Samboy Lim, suspending himself in midair against Nelson Asaitono.
No foul that time. Could have been a charge. Could have been the other way. But no foul was called. Here's Tony Harris. That foul will be called.
No foul. Marveling at that move by Samboy Lim.
And what a shot. He levitated so high for that one.
Attack there. It could have gone either way. But everybody's unanimous. I mean, we're unanimous and agree that that was a fantastic shot by Samboy Lim.
When you see Samboy Lim operate, your mouth goes open. And you know, if you're a referee, you're supposed to have a whistle in your mouth. He's been passing the ball. He's playing a good all-around game so far.
Kenny Travis looking inside. Nobody to pass through there. Samboy Lim going up against Nelson. Oh, shot by Samboy Lim, suspending himself in midair. Pass through there. Samboy Lim going up against Nelson. Oh, shot by Samboy Lim, suspending himself in midair.
And what a shot. He levitated so high for that one.
By Samboy Lim.
When you see Samboy Lim operate, your mouth goes open, and you know, if you're a referee, you're supposed to have a whistle in your mouth. If your mouth is also open, you can't blow that whistle.
Art de la Cruz picks off the pass. Travis ahead. And Meneses grabs the rebound. Travis got bothered by Tony Harris there. Harris is inside. Samboy Lim is in front of him. Ato Agustin goes for it. Agustin into the front court of the Samboy Lim. Samboy! Hand off to Travis! No!
He's tearing his hair out. You know, he's got to be saying, my gosh, you know, Giajo said to himself, look, we've lost 5 games in a row to this team going back to last year. Yeah. And I think, he did a tremendous job of Samboy right off the bat. You see in the video.
Yes. Right, yes, you see it in the video. You don't see it because the monitor was... Also, on the other end of the court, I noticed after a little while...
For 48 minutes. And if they put pressure on Pumada, and there's always Travis helping him bring the ball.
In the rebound out of the locker room here with San Miguel, and it was a very composed locker room there. They talked mainly about their defensive rotation and their trapping. Tony Harris really hasn't exploded, but the other players on the perimeter, they feel that maybe a little bit slow in their rotation.
Tap, one out by Kenny Travis himself. Up to Samboy Lim. Samboy goes up. Yes!
They'll count the basket and give him a bonus. What a drive to the basket. So single-minded. Driving strong to the hoop.
And that's the kind of Samboy Lim move that never fails to bring the house down. You just saw that. Samboy going for the three-point play. He's got 10 points so far. Harris and Travis enjoying a light moment now. Samboy completes the three-point play, and San Miguel Beer back to a commanding 15-point lead at 93-78. Was unable to check his momentum there, rammed into Samboy Lim right in front of us. Tony Harris coming over to the referees to say, do you have to call that? Agustin against Distrito. Samboy Lim working against Al Solis. Isolation play for Samboy. Makes his move. Kenny Travis. Drop pass to Alvin Teng. Gives it up to Yves Dignadise. Out to Samboy. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Right down the middle. Samboy Lim. And it's a 14-point lead for San Miguel Beer.
And San Miguel making mincemeat now of the defense of Swift. They're driving with impunity, and Tony Harris can't get his shots to fall in.
Could this be the fatigue factor that you were talking about at halftime together with Tim Cohn and Ronnie Nathaniel?
Quite likely. We don't see too many lane incursions any longer from Swift. They're taking too many shots from outside, and that's a sign of fatigue.
Out of bounds play in favor of San Miguel Beer. Of course, we did mention the Swift Mighty Meaties had a long, hard climb going to the finals. Samboy Lim, he would have run rings around Zaldri a little bit, and Zaldri was quick to try and stop Samboy Lim with that foul.
Scrambling defense here by Swift. San Miguel again, wise to it. And Samboy Lim once more.
Samboy not one to pass up a golden opportunity like that.
Well, it's almost as though it's scripted. Coach Norman Black knows what play to call, and Swift goes on its press. And Harris will go back to the line.
Kenny Travis picks up his 4th personal foul as he met Tony Harris up high. Look at this. Conniving with Samboy Lim to stop Tony Harris. Alan Kaidik, by the way, during the timeout, came in for Samboy Lim, whom you now see on the bench. Jumper by Harris won't go. Alvin Teng stop goes to Samboy Lim, and a loose ball foul is going to be called. Samboy holding on to his shoulder. Remember, that is also a very fragile shoulder. He's got 2 of them, as a matter of fact, 2 fragile shoulders.
Exactly, and Samboy Lim has been operated on both shoulders. He's trying to check whether his arm is still in the socket.
And Tere Albarillo is going to be relieved by Rudy Distrito.
Remember, Tony Harris, 5 personal fouls. Still 5:25 left in this basketball game, and Samboy Lim putting in his first free throw. That's Skywalker.
Samboy with 16 in the game. At a 5-point lead now for San Miguel Beer. Samboy Lim double teamed in the front court.